Hello, my lovely Libras. I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I will be doing your November read today. Keep in mind, time is fluid, so whenever you click on this, it might resonate with you. It's not just for the month of November. I always encourage people to click on any video, no matter who does the reading or when it was posted, because it might be your story, especially if you're drawn to watch it. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email's in the box below, and I will gladly give you all the information you need on that. Personal reading information is also on the community tab, as well as my website. I do have openings, so if any of you would like one, hit me up. I'm going to post another video about this so that all the other signs know, but I just recently found out about a family in need of help for the holidays. And I usually pick a charity like Toys for Tots or whatever to donate to, and I definitely want my family to be more involved with the giving of gifts because that's what the holiday season's all about. But I am trying to raise money to help this family because they don't have the means to provide a lovely, happy Christmas for their children. So what I'm going to do is, from now until probably a week before Christmas, maybe a few days before, I'd like to keep it around a week before so that I have time to get everything to this family. And depending on how much money I raise, depends on how many different people I can help. But I definitely have one family in mind this year, and this is something new to me that I'm trying to do. So if I get a good turnout, maybe next year I can broaden it a little bit. But from this point forward, I am going to use whatever donations that are given to me for my channel, not payments for personal readings, but donations. So any denomination through my PayPal I'm going to save up to go to this family so that they have a very blessed holiday season. They don't know that I'm doing this, so it's going to be a beautiful surprise. So anyone who would like to help me out with this, just send me a donation to my PayPal link that's in the description box below, and please put in donation for Christmas or holiday donation, just so that I know what it's for, because I do get donations that are specifically for me and my channel, but I really want them to go towards this family. And anyone who does that, I'm going to put your name in a drawing for a free personal reading from me after the holidays are over. So I think that'll be fun. I'm going to post on the community tab and whatnot the details of all this, but basically donations are going towards this family. So if you're in the holiday spirit and you feel like giving, I'm sure they will gladly appreciate it. I know I will. I love helping people, and that's why I have this channel to begin with, is to help people. So anyways, you can help me help someone. The overall energy that I'm feeling within this reading, I feel like, first of all, I'm doing a general reading, so if I see anything besides love, I will say it. But this is definitely going to be a love reading. I can feel it already. I feel like it's out with the old, in with the new. Somebody trying to get over someone or a relationship from the past to move forward. And for whoever this is for, there is somebody new in mind. And if this is not you going through this process to approach somebody, it is somebody doing this, like clearing out old stagnant energy so that they can move forward with you. So either this is your love interest who is suddenly going to approach you out of nowhere, or you are feeling this way and going to approach someone new. I just feel change. And I feel like it's going to come out of the blue. Like I said, some of you're going to be doing this, you're going to be taking action, and then for others of you, the person you're thinking of or interested in is going to be taking action towards you, and it's positive. So that's really great. At least that's what I feel right now. The central energy that we have for you, Libra, is the Five of Water. Of course, that's not the best energy to have, but I feel like it's just somebody is all up in their feels. Yes, it's more of a negative, it's more negatively than positive, but I feel like it's old. Like, this is what we're getting over. This is what's being transitioned out, because something isn't working or something didn't work in the past. And if you were trying to go back to a past person, or whoever you're dealing with was dealing with an ex, I feel like this is just, the residual energy of shit. Things didn't work out. Like, now I need to move on kind of thing. So I feel like we're transitioning out of this saddened state, depressed state, the woe is me. I don't really feel like your woe is me, Libra, and I don't feel like this person is either. I feel like whoever this is, they have put dating kind of on the back burner because either you or the person you're connecting to, take it where it fits, vice versa, whatever. Whoever's feeling this sort of way, it's been a long time coming. Like, it's almost like you've exhausted all your options. You've tried everything you can think of to regain control, or to start fresh with an old relationship. Like I said, if it's not you, it's the other person that's feeling this way. But I feel like it just wouldn't happen. There was too many obstacles in the way. The person didn't want to collaborate with you, or the ex-person didn't want to collaborate with whoever's coming towards you. So it's like out with the old and in with the new, like I said. So I feel like this is just residual, it's like disappointment. There we go. It's residual sadness, disappointment, like, oh, that didn't work out. Why is the Five of Water here? What is this disappointment? I mean, it always sucks when you want to be with somebody or try to make something work and the other person doesn't. It makes you feel kind of left out, especially emotionally. Like, I feel like it was a commitment that you wished could have lasted, and it didn't. Or that's how the other person felt. But I feel like there's somebody new, like there's change. You're right on the precipice of change, and there's somebody already in your environment, in your life, around you, whether it's a friend or an acquaintance. I don't know. There's like new love right on the horizon, and it's so close you can almost touch it. Like, change is upon you, Libra. And it's when you least expect it. It's almost like when you're slowly healing yourself, and you could be in woe is me land or something, and then all of a sudden it's like something just flips a switch and you're on a whole nother track. It's like I see a train track where you're heading one way, and then someone pulls the lever and all of a sudden the train goes in the other direction, and you're like, whoa, when did this happen? Like, that's too much. Why is the Five of Water here, please? Yeah, so somebody is being redirected, and it's in a positive way, so that's really good. I hope that makes sense. I sounded like I was tripping all over my words when I was trying to get that out, because it's confusing, and I feel like somebody is confused, and that's why I'm like all over the place. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to change the situation that I'm in. So it's almost like the universe is going to put you in a whole new direction, one that you didn't think that you would ever go in. We have the Devil reversed. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, not necessarily, but that's the best way to have the Devil energy, is in the reverse. So, excuse me. I feel like this is getting over depression, getting over a past situation, getting over an ex, like moving forward. It's severing the ties that bind you. So if you felt like you were stuck to somebody from the past, like, and you've been upset over them, you finally are breaking free. You're getting out of this depressed state. And if that's not you, it's whoever's coming towards you. But I feel like there's been somebody is detaching from a person, energetically. It's like, I don't know if some of you are into, you know, magic and, you know, witchcraft and whatever, but somebody could have actually done a cord cutting spell or ceremony to energetically release themselves from a past situation. But regardless, I feel like the universe is just like, okay, it's time to pick yourself up. It's time to move forward. For whoever's been down and out about this past person, it's time to, you know, put your sights ahead and see what's right in front of you, because you've had your head turned around, or you've been looking in the rear view mirror for way too long. You know, look out the windshield. This is the direction we're going in. We're not going backwards. We're not in reverse. So I feel like universe has literally taken reverse out of your car, and you're only allowed to go forward now, which is great, because this has been a long time coming for whoever this is for. And like I said, if this isn't your energy, Libra, this is a new person that's coming towards you. They just weren't able to approach you yet because they needed to release themselves from whatever situation that they were in. And I feel like they haven't even been with this person in a while, like committed to them or anything. They were just attached to an ideal that was in their head. They wanted somebody back, or you did, and it just wasn't working. And so somebody is getting over the pain of a past situation, which is great. So in the past, in reverse, you know, when you were looking behind, we have the messenger of air, which is like the Knight of Swords. I feel like some message came in, like a form of communication, whether it was from this past person that either you or this other person was connected to. I feel like two different, I don't know if it's like the same person, but it happened to the same person, or if this is two groups of Libras. I feel like, okay, this is what I feel. There's two different things that I'm getting with this. One is the past person that someone was attached to, like a message came in from that person discouraging you. Basically, it was this is what severed the cords for you. You're like, okay, there's no hope anymore. This person, whatever this message was, shattered all hope of there being a new beginning with this past person. The other message that I'm getting with this messenger of air is that the new person, which is probably a friend of yours, more than likely, if not, it's someone you know, whether you're like close friends or you just know of them kind of thing, they almost put something in perspective. I feel like you were talking about your relationship with an ex or whatever that you you opened up to somebody. Whoever you opened up to about this past person basically set your ass straight and shed some light on the situation. They either told you some truth about your ex, some information that you didn't know, and it sent you in a whole nother direction, or it is sending you in a different direction, or they put the way that they worded it, they put things into perspective for you. I don't know if that makes any friggin' sense, but a message came in and it's what is sending you forward, basically. So let's see, what is this message that came in the past? Is it from the ex, or is it from this? Oh my gosh, that's too much. I did see the Queen of Swords, which could represent you, Libra. But it's the truth. That's what I said. There's some honest communication that came in about whatever situation you were tied to. And it's either something you didn't know, or it's just a newfound realization, like you're looking at it from a different perspective. Because I almost see the hangman and you pulling yourself out of the tree like, okay, I'm sick of hanging around. Like, I can't wait forever. Why am I putting my life on hold when this past person, my ex or whoever, is moving on? That's not very fair to you, you know? So somebody is realizing that they've been hanging on to something that wasn't healthy. We have the the Three of Pentacles reversed. So this message of truth that came in is telling you that whatever this past situation is, this past person is not working. They do not want to work on things with you. It's not going to work in your favor, basically, which is why, you know, the Five of Water is here, because it was hard to hear. It probably, you know, made you shed a few tears, upset you. You could have withdrew from your friends and just kind of had to have some alone time, like put yourself in that hermit mode. But it made you realize what's good for you and what's not, who's good for you and who's not. And you're finally seeing that this past person is not the one for you, no matter how much you were pining over them. And if that's not you, it's whoever's coming towards you. That's what they're realizing. So take it where it fits, if you're cross-watch or whatever. I feel like it could be some of you Libras, this is how you're feeling and what happened to you. And then for another group of Libras, it's whoever's coming towards them, their future person. This is why things haven't moved forward, or why they haven't come into your life yet, or it hasn't blossomed into anything beyond, you know, minimal communication or the friendship, the friend zone or whatever, because they were still hung up on somebody. But somebody got a rude awakening, and it's a positive rude awakening. They didn't want to hear it, but it's for the ultimate good. You know what I mean? I need a drink. Hold on one second. Somebody just messaged me. Anyways, so in your thoughts, Libra, the Hierophant, commitment. It doesn't surprise me, but I don't feel like the commitment that's on your mind is the past commitment. I feel like that's, the ties have been cut there. It's like, okay, you've blah, 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 blah. The messages are coming in so fast that I can't freaking talk. I'm confusing myself. So the commitment that is on your mind is a new commitment, basically. So whatever had you in your feels and upset, whatever you were pining for, or whatever the past situation is, that's not what this is. You are ready for commitment. That's what I feel. It's like you're ready to move forward with somebody new, somebody who means you well, somebody who is a good fit for you. And I feel like you have that person in mind. Like I said, if this isn't your energy, there's someone coming towards you who's cut ties with the past, who has commitment on their mind, and the commitment that they have on their mind is with you. So either way, there's commitment coming, whether you're aware of it or you're the one bringing it. Let's see, Hierophant. Why is this here? I feel like some of you could, I just heard church, so to me, it feels like some of you have been praying, no matter what you believe in or who you believe in. I feel like calling to your higher power for guidance on what to do about this situation, how to move forward, because there is definitely divine intervention in this situation. So there's been a lot of prayer going on, and it's like your prayers have been answered. Or they're going to be answered. I don't know how to explain it, because I feel like the person is here, but they just haven't said this to you yet. So it's, you know this person, and it's almost like, I feel like you've contemplated dating them before. You just were so hung up on somebody else that you wouldn't allow yourself to move forward. But now you're clearing the path. So, and this is the person that you want to move ahead with, because they're so different than who you dealt with in the past. My word. Some of you could also be overthinking the shit out of a commitment. Like you're sick of being alone. You just want to have somebody who's loyal. And it's almost like you have trust issues. You don't know if you can ever find somebody who's loyal, even though there is somebody who is loyal or would be loyal to you right in front of you. 9 of Wands. What's in the upright? That's not giving up. It's also being guarded. I feel like the universe is pushing you ahead to be like, okay, you can't give up now, because you might have wanted to in the past, because it's like, oh, I hear someone saying, oh, I give up on dating. I always find liars and cheaters and assholes or whatever. You know what I mean? I just hear the inner dialogue of somebody who's very resentful because things haven't worked out. And whenever you allowed yourself to be vulnerable, you were allowing yourself to be vulnerable with people who did not mean you well. And it's kind of jaded you. Or this is a person coming towards you, like I said. But I almost feel like this is the universe saying there is commitment, there's a positive commitment, a positive relationship on the table. It's like right in front of you. Don't give up. Don't surrender to the devil energy. This is the universe cutting those ties. Like, you know, don't wallow in self-pity or think that you're not good enough or anything like that, because the past indiscretions and shit that happened to you, it wasn't all your fault. I mean, it always takes two. If somebody's being, I don't know, if somebody's non-committal and they're just out fucking everybody, that's not your fault. But if you really get down to the nitty-gritty, nobody's perfect. So that's why they always say it takes two. But you've allowed yourself to be vulnerable and give in to people that didn't mean you well, basically. And this is universe's way of saying, don't give up. There is somebody who isn't going to treat you that way. There's somebody right here, right in front of your face, who is going to help you and benefit you and work together with you instead of against you. So don't give up. And it's also saying, you know, don't build your wall so damn high that you won't ever let anybody in. This is like, you know, chip away at the wall a little bit. I almost envision a brick wall in front of me and somebody chiseling around the grout, and then there's one brick that falls out, and you just kind of, it's like a peephole, and you're looking through, and it's like, okay, my wall's up, and I see you, but nope, you keep on knocking, but you can't get in. The universe is going to break that wall down for you. You need to be able to allow yourself to be vulnerable to an extent. Like, you don't have to give your entire self to somebody the second you start dating them. You know what I mean? Like, you work your way up to it. And I feel like you've gone through enough life lessons where you're going to be able to recognize the fact that this person is genuine, that they're not out to hurt you. And it's going to allow you to chisel away at that wall even more. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, you're very guarded and jaded when it comes to commitment. You want commitment, but it's almost like I don't know how to get it kind of thing. And like I said, if that's not in your thoughts, that's this other person approaching you. But I feel like whoever you're going to be connecting with, whoever this new person is, you guys think very similarly. You could have like similar placements in your birth chart. So if you're like, say you're a Libra Venus, they could be too, kind of thing. Your sun signs might be different, but you might have similar placements elsewhere, or your Venus could be the same. It's hard to know until you know their birth chart and all that shit. But I feel like there's a lot of similarities between whoever you and this new person is. You could very well believe the same way. Just have a lot of like the similar interests and things like that. I don't know. You're going to know, because this person's just going to be a breath of fresh air. Or they already were. They could have helped get you through this saddened state, you know. So why it's all happening is the moon. That's Piscean energy, but that's also things that are done in the dark. That's secrets, that's lies. This is not expressing your feelings. This is the unknown. I feel like somebody doesn't know how you really feel, or you don't know how this person really feels, and I feel like it's coming out. Like, you might have known that the person had a crush on you, or maybe you had a crush on them, but I feel like you didn't know to what extent. And if that's not the case, there are some of you who just were totally blind to this person. Like, you had no idea that they felt this way about you or anything. And And then there's others of you, which I think is the main story here, is you were hiding your feelings. You have had feelings for this new person for a while. You just didn't know how to release yourself from the past. It's almost like you knew you weren't ready. No matter how bad you wanted to be ready for this, for a new relationship, for like a fresh start, you just didn't know how. You didn't know how to go about it. You didn't, it's like when you want something bad enough, or when something or someone is really good for you, you don't want to fuck it up. So I feel like because you've been hurt so much in the past, you definitely didn't want to hurt this person, whoever they are. So you kind of hid your true feelings, or the fact that you were hanging on in hopes that they would approach you. And if that's not you, this is them. Keep that in mind. Like I said, I have some Libras who are going to approach someone new because they let go of someone in the past. Finally, they cut the ties that bound them to past shit, or to a past person, I should say. And then others of you, this is who's coming towards you, and they finally can come towards you because they've let go of whoever they were clung to. Let's see, why is the moon here, please? Okay, we have strength reversed. Yeah, somebody's a coward, whether it's you or the other person or the new person. I feel like somebody is hiding their feelings. That's why all of this is happening, and that's why the universe is coming in and making this change. That's why you're like, all this information is coming to the surface, and why you're finding out what your ex is up to. It's almost like all the things that were done in the dark are coming to the light now, because the universe is like, it's time to move forward, Libra. And like I said, not you, the other person, take it where it fits. But yeah, somebody's hiding their feelings. They're afraid to express themselves because they don't want to be vulnerable. You want a commitment, or they do, but they're afraid. This is keeping the wall up. It's like, I don't know how to break the wall down because I am terrified of getting hurt. No risk, no reward. Remember that. If you don't ever let your feelings be known, you don't ever take that chance, even if it's just a small chance, you're never going to know. You're always going to sit here and wonder, do you want to sit here and pine over somebody for the rest of your days? No. I do feel like, because the universe has kind of come in to change up the situation, if you don't find the courage to tell this person how you feel, I feel like they're going to approach you. So somebody is going to approach somebody, whoever the stronger one is, I guess, because I feel like you both are. This is why I get so confused with the energy, because I feel like some of this is you, Libra, and some of it's the other person, not the past person, the new person. But you guys are both kind of scared, so this very well could just be mutual energy between you and somebody else. Like, you both don't want to be vulnerable. It's like, I'm not taking the first step, so I feel like somebody needs to, and somebody's going to. Near future energy is, go figure, the Tower. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, not necessarily, or you could have it in your chart, or they could. There's major change coming, and I said that before that card even popped up. I feel like the past is the past, and the door to the past is being closed so that the door to the future can open up. Like I said, that the train is on a new track. Yeah, we're still a little weary feelings-wise. Like, we got a wall up. We're a little nervous. We do want commitment here. We want to bring something to the next level. And because neither one of you are really making any big moves, the universe is making a move. It's like, okay, well, we can't sit here and be stagnant forever, so we're going to put that train on, take it off from autopilot, or put it up to full speed, or whatever the fuck they do. I don't really know how to run a train, but it's almost like I feel that runaway train where you're on the new track and now it's at full speed. It's like, okay, we're on a straightaway now, so we're chugging along forward. There could be a corner up here, but we don't know. Like, shit or get off the pot. We don't want to be going full bore around that corner because we don't want to derail, which is why I feel like there's no movement when it comes to communication with this person. But we also don't want to go too slow and not make it around the corner. You know what I mean? I don't know. That metaphor is weird, but I get what I'm saying. Anyways, why is the Tower here? What is the Seven of Cups? It's going to be a choice. Clarity. Yes, I know in the upright, the Seven of Cups is usually not knowing what choice to make. It's being off in la la land, but I feel like this Tower is pulling you out of dreamland. It's like, okay, get out of your fucking head and make a choice, because I feel like the universe has already made a choice. They've already cleared. Okay, no. The universe has already made a choice for you because you wouldn't make the choice. So they cut ties between you and this past person. So now you got your choice in front of you, or the remaining choice, I should say. So it's like you had door number 1, which is the past, and door number 2, which is the future. Well, we've barricaded door number 1 and burnt the house to the ground. So now you only have door number 2. Go on, open it and walk through it. That's what the Tower's here for. That's pretty good. External factors. 8 of Fire. This is communication. This is fast communication. Could be text messages and all that, but it's also travel. So if you are at a distance, Tower's at the bottom of the deck too. I'm telling you, there's major fucking change coming in. Yeah, 5 of Cups, which is in the middle of your spread. This is getting over that. That's the change. It's getting out of that headspace. Getting out of that lack mentality of not moving forward. It's like, okay, you're not moving forward, you're going to sit in your misery, or this other person is. Well, boom, decision made. We're getting you out of this anyways. And I feel like it's happening really fast. But anyways, externally, this person's coming towards you. So you're the one that wasn't making any moves. They're going to. If you're at a distance from this person, they are definitely traveling towards you. You're going to find yourself in the same geographical area if you were not already in the same area. It's almost like that chance meeting where you're like, shit, I got to run to Walmart really quick, and you really didn't want to go. You're kind of in your PJs, caught off guard or something like that, and you run into this person, and then things just pick up really quick, and then there's that conversation that's happening. Or they're just going to message you on social media or out of the blue. This is like you were not expecting this because it's right after the Tower. This person's coming in. What are they coming in with? Why is the 8 of Fire here? This person like lights a fire in your soul. I feel like they're very philosophical, like poetic even. This person is very serious. They can be playful and fun, but when it comes down to love and relationships, whoever they are, they take it very seriously. They're like a hopeless romantic. They're loyal to a fault. I can tell you that right now. This person has been single for a while. There's the Ace of Pentacles reversed. They're changing that. Let's see, why is this Ace of Pentacles reversed here? They might be coming in too and saying, why haven't you offered this to me yet? Like putting you on the spot almost, because they could have been waiting for you. I feel like you know who this person is. You've communicated about feels and all that shit in the past, and it just kind of fell on deaf ears, or the conversation just fizzled out, probably because the past person was still in here. This is also news that things didn't work out, or they haven't been working up until this point. So if it's the ex person, this is nope, no new beginning. You need to move on. And if it's a new person, I really feel like it is. They could have gotten word that you're over your ex, or that your ex is with somebody else and not starting anything with you. So now that now they have that opening to come in, you know. I feel like that's what it is. They found out, they got news that you're free because your ex is with somebody. I don't know how they found out, maybe social media or something, but I don't feel like this person was really stalking you. I feel like it just kind of happened upon them, the information. Six of Pentacles, yeah, no, someone's no longer giving to a situation. So I feel like this person found out that your ex is giving to somebody else, that they're no longer entertaining the thought of being with you, or their ex is no longer entertaining the thought of being with them. Whatever it is, it's freeing you guys up to communicate with each other. So the third party, the extra energy, is out of the picture. And it was perfect timing too, because there's collaboration coming together with friends, reconciliation, whatever. You know this other person, the person that you're going to end up dating or that's coming towards you, you know them. You've talked about, I feel like you've discussed this shit with them before. It just didn't go anywhere because of the past person, because somebody was conflicted over the past. Now nobody's waiting anymore. And then you can come together. It's like, this is giving up. Something came in and made somebody want to give up and release themselves from whoever they were tied to, which is, it's good. It's really good. So then the potential outcome of this situation with the new person is the Ace of Water. So the Tower brought in major change to the point where there's commitment on the mind and love in the heart. So this is new love. This is a new opportunity in love. It's the new person. But I just said, Ace of Water. Out with the old, in with the new. King of Pentacles reversed. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I usually see him as Virgo. Whether that's you or this other person, there's still major hesitation. It's like the love is there. Somebody is so freaking scared and guarded. They don't want to get hurt. Because in the upright, he's like a husband figure. He's stable. And I'm only saying he because it's a king. Could be a she. We're dealing with energies, masculine, feminine, whatever. In the upright, this is like a husband figure. This is commitment, stability, financial stability. He's loyal to a fault. It's like out with the old, in with the new. But to me, this is fear. It's fear of falling in love. It's fear of being vulnerable. It's, I don't want to be hurt. Like, I need to understand this situation. I need to understand this person, how this relationship's going to be. I need to understand it to a fault, to a T, because I'm not going to be vulnerable. So we still have some hesitation, but there's definitely love here. And I feel like the hesitation is going to be minimal to the point where someone is going to move forward. It's just, it's going to move slow, and someone might be a little reluctant. I'm not saying pressure the other person, and they definitely shouldn't pressure you if you're the one who's reluctant. But it's almost like fearing change, ultimately. Whoever's fearing change, whoever's a little hesitant, is going to get over it. But there's still some hurdles to get through. But the biggest hurdle is done. So that's good. We've jumped. Oh my fuck. Exactly. It's the Two of Cups. You can't make this shit up when I say the biggest hurdle is over with. Yeah, somebody fears commitment. But look at this. You got the Ace of Cups, basically, and the Two of Cups. It's progression for one, but this is a soulmate union. This is love. This is the love you've been waiting for. This is what you pray for. This is what the universe is giving you because of all the shit. Because of the instability and the disloyalty that's gone on, everything that's happened to you up until this point that's left you stagnant, stuck, and sad, or this other person, it's a lesson and it's happened for a reason, and the universe is trying to clear that away for you because you deserve this union. You deserve to be loved and to love. This is a once in a lifetime kind of connection, and I feel like somebody turned a blind eye to this person probably over the summer or a few months ago. I feel like it was I'm not in the right headspace. I don't think I can do this. It's not you, it's me. And they really meant it when they said that, or you did, whoever said it. But I feel like this is the universe going, you shouldn't miss this opportunity. You shouldn't have slammed the door in this person's face. So they're like cracking it back open. Like, look who's here, kind of thing. That's beautiful. So you have really great things coming in for you if you allow it. I feel like some of you will, and some of you are still going to be a bit guarded, which is fine. And, slow and steady wins the race. Take your time. Who said you have to get married to someone the second you start talking to them? Who said that it needs to go like that? No, you just talk and have fun and see where it goes. You know what I mean? Because the best love stories start out, they're kind of a fluke, Don't you want that crazy love story where you're like, I can't believe that happened to me. They could make a movie on this. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what this is. It's beautiful. So your guardian angel card, this is friggin' fitting, man. The angel of procrastination. No shit. Procrastination. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know who I want. I know. That's not true. Whoever is saying that crap, whoever is procrastinating, knows exactly what they want and knows what's good for them and knows that this is going to be, so beautiful beyond words. They're just scared. So it's like, well, maybe the person will wait. Well, I should do this. Oh, well, I don't have enough money, or I'm not in the house I want, or I need to buy a new car first, or I'm going to switch jobs first, or it's all procrastination. Get off your butt and take this leap of faith. Like, take this risk, because you are going to be pleasantly surprised and rewarded in such a beautiful way. So if this is you procrastinating, jump, speed up the train a little bit more. You don't need to be in park anymore, kind of thing. We just got rid of reverse, so let's put it into drive, If it's not you, if it's a cross watcher, then you need to take some action. Someone needs to get off their rear end, because you're going to miss a beautiful opportunity. I don't think the universe is going to let you miss this opportunity, to be honest, but it could be an extended wait if you don't jump at this opportunity, is what I want to say. I hope that made sense for somebody out there. I know it won't resonate with every single one of you, but this is awesome. I feel like it's just such a turbulent past into such a smooth future, and I love it. It's beautiful. But that's what I have for you guys. If I don't talk to you before Thanksgiving, I hope you guys have a very happy Turkey Day. And if you would like to donate and help with help the family for the holidays to get Christmas presents and stuff for their kids, just remember, put holiday donation or Christmas donation, and so I know exactly what it's for, and your name will be put into a jar for a chance to win a free reading from me. Yay! I'll have more details posted later, but I love you guys. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. Talk to you soon. Bye.